Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel Tarot C. I'm Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what the messages are with the cards that come out in this reading for you today. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So let's begin. Let's find out what messages come through and what cards come out. So the first card that we have is the Ten of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles. It's showing up in the reverse. And the Empress. And at the bottom of the deck we have the King of Swords in the reverse. So the Empress, we do have some Venus energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra as well. So with this King of Swords showing up in the reverse, this really does feel like an energy of really kind of dropping a guard. I do feel like when it comes to the person you're dealing with or the situation right now, it does feel like one that is typically very serious, but I do feel like there's a sense of experiencing the softening of that kind of energy. I do feel like with this King of Swords showing up in the reverse though, there's also the sense of being more open to the idea of being able to enter into an attachment in a healthy way. And I do feel like with this King of Swords showing up in the reverse, this does feel like being able to get to understand and see another side of someone who typically may be more so rigid, or maybe somebody who's a little bit slow to warm up. I do feel like there's also a sense of trying to really understand one's own feelings and really trying to really gain a sense of understanding about where they're at. But with the Ten of Cups showing up over here, I really do feel like this person has thought a lot about the future, and I do feel like there is also a very excited energy with that. There's this feeling of feeling at home and being able to feel very comfortable, especially emotionally with you. I do feel like when it comes to the way that you make this person feel, it is something that feels comfortable, it feels like security. I also do feel like it feels quite supportive towards them. I do feel that with this Ten of Cups, there's a desire to be able to actually have something that goes the distance and be able to have that happily ever after with you. This person has thought of that. I do feel like with this Two of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of making an effort to be able to balance life situations in order to be able to actually reprioritize and make this connection a priority. I do feel that with this Empress card showing up over here, this does feel like taking action towards being able to make something go the distance and last in the long run and actually build with you and grow with you. I do feel that with this Empress card showing up here, that there's strong attraction. And I do feel like it's your aura. It is also your beauty, your appearance. Something about you is something that's different to this person, and it's also actually really drawing them in a way that they're not used to, especially with this King of Swords showing up in the reverse. And do get that it could be also bring out a different side in them. I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Cups and the Five of Swords in the reverse, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Cups. So this Two of Cups, this does show a relationship. I do feel that with this Two of Cups though, this does feel like also being able to find an equal or be able to find a partner in someone that does feel like it is also on a good solid foundation. I do feel like this also feels like being able to actually experience this recognizing of each other on deep level when it comes to your connection. I do feel like it's very loving and very supportive in a lot of ways when it comes to your connection. With this Two of Cups, this feels like emotionally But I also feel that on an intellectual level, there's an understanding that you and this person has that may be quite unique. I do feel that with this 10 of Pentacles showing up underneath this 10 of Cups, that this person is definitely given a lot of thought into the future. And I do feel that there's a desire to be able to actually be committed. I do feel that with this 10 of Pentacles as well as with this 10 of Cups, there is energy around wanting to be able to either enter into a new phase with you, reach a goal with you. I do feel that with this 10 of Pentacles, this could even be wanting to start a family in the future. But I do feel that there is this energy of being quite locked in and quite invested. And I do feel that with this 10 of Pentacles card showing up over here, this also feels like an abundant energy. And I do feel like your union is one that can be quite abundant. And that can be even when it comes to having plenty of people supporting your connection, as well as even just things like money and finances and being able to really enjoy the finer things. I do feel that with this King of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like a very loving energy, but I do feel that there is also a sense of, trying to be in control. I do feel like trying to be in control of the emotions, especially. With this 2 of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of trying very hard to maintain balance. And so I do feel that there is an effort that is consciously being put into the way in which you're revealing your emotions to this person. And I do feel that with this King of Cups, this could be wise as well. And I do feel like with this King of Cups, this is a pretty mature energy emotionally. So I do feel that this is also it's an energy of also looking out for oneself on an emotional level. But with this 5 of Swords showing up in the reverse, I do feel like this is a very apologetic and even just remorseful energy. I do feel like somebody regrets something that happened in the past. And I do feel that this is also an energy of wanting to be able to kind of let that be known, right, and correct that error or that misunderstanding. Do you feel like this could be an apology coming in? And I do feel that with the Empress card showing up over here, there is a sense of still holding a lot of admiration and respect for you. And so this 5 of Swords, I do feel like this is an energy of being in a space where someone has really contemplated or thought about the past in a way that has really put things into perspective for them. And I do feel like with this King of Swords, this does also feel like an energy of being able to drop a guard, but also a sense of being in a space of being willing to take accountability, and doing so with compassion is what I'm also getting with this Empress card showing up over here. So I do feel like this could also be an apology coming in, and there is also a sense of wanting to be able to kind of maintain and continue to keep a relationship together. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have make the effort. We have stay optimistic about your love life. And we have playfulness. So with this make the effort card showing up over here, I do feel that there is an energy of wanting to be able to make the effort to ensure that this connection is one that grows and is one that is also well nurtured in the process of being able to grow into the long term. I do feel that with this make the effort card, this person is going to make the efforts. I do feel that also with that 5 of Swords, there is something this person may be expressing to you. I do feel that it may be something of a apology or taking of responsibility or accountability. I do feel like they make the efforts, and I do feel like this connection is one that's quite important to them. This person is somebody who's also thinking long term and thinking into the future, and I do feel that there's a desire not to lose the connection. I do feel like it's one that's quite meaningful, especially on an emotional level, but also in other ways. I do feel like with the 10 of Pentacles, it's more than love. It does feel like you also have something quite solid with this person beyond that. But with the stay optimistic about your love life card showing up over here, I do feel like this is about being able to actually stay in a positive frame of mind. I do feel like with that 2 of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, sometimes this energy can feel like stress. I do feel that with this does feel like there is still love here with this King of Cups showing up over here. I feel like on an emotional level, this connection is one that affects you on an emotional level, and I do feel like that is also something that is sincere when it comes to the emotional impact. I do feel that there is a very genuine sense of feeling towards this person and from this person. There's this playfulness card showing up over here, and I do feel like with this playfulness card showing up over here, this does feel like a strong connection where you're able to really enjoy in each other's presence. I also feel that there is something youthful about this spirit, this energy. I do feel like with this Empress card, this also does feel like an energy of being able to actually explore in the idea of children. And I do feel like that is also a sense of being able to actually explore that side of yourself, this youthful energy through this connection, but also could involve children. So I do feel that with this youthfulness, this playfulness card, this does feel like fun times ahead in this connection. Do you feel like with this Five of Swords, this is about being able to really get over an obstacle and also being able to talk it out and work it out before doing that. But those are the messages I'm getting for you, Sagittarius, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Sagittarius.